Granddaddy, how are you doing today?
Doing good, ma'am.
Yeah, are you excited?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you have definitely the military bearing already. Go ahead and relax. I'm Captain Diamond. I'm the operations officer here at Seattle MEPS, and on behalf of Seattle MEPS, we wanted to thank you for volunteering for what I believe is the best organization that we have in our country. And I believe that you think the same thing as well, or else you wouldn't be here, correct?
Correct, ma'am.
What's your MOS?
Mike 88, ma'am.
Mike 88, so you're going to be a truck driver
Yes, ma'am.
all over the place.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I just want you to know that only 1% of our population actually volunteers for the armed forces. So that says a lot about you, and it also says a lot about your family members as well, your courageousness, your bravery, and I hope that you're standing here and you're extremely proud of yourselves, because I know that your parents and family members are definitely proud, and we are extremely proud, and we thank you very much for actually standing up here and volunteering. I guess Sergeant Hall is your recruiter here?
One of them, ma'am.
All right. I just wanted to share something with you. I actually enlisted here in January of 2001 here at the Seattle MEPS as a 68 Whiskey, so a medic. The military actually sent me to school, and they paid for my bachelor's degree, my master's degree, and then I went to officer candidate school to become an officer, and now I'm here at Seattle MEPS. I'm only sharing this information with you because I see education as being extremely, extremely important. And I ask that when you do go to your units, you ask questions to your leaders and take that opportunity. It's a free education. You want to educate yourself. Are you planning on making the military a career?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so you will just make yourself that much more marketable, and you will be promoted that much faster. So educate yourself, so when you do retire, you'll be that much more marketable in the civilian sector as well. You ready to deploy?
Yes, ma'am.
Because most likely that's exactly what's going to happen. For the parents and the family members, I just want you to know, and I hope that this gives you some type of satisfaction, that the leaders in the armed forces, especially in the Army, coming from the Army, I assure you that we are trained, to definitely lead and also take care of the soldiers. And I pray along with you, that he is safe, and I promise you that they will do whatever they can to bring him home safe. And I hope that gives you some sort of comfort, and I hope it gives you some sort of comfort. My only guidance to you is that when you get there, you take care of your battle buddies, all right? Your battle buddies is going to be your family there, and your battle buddies will watch your back, you're going to watch their back, and that's your family. And family members, I just ask that you support him. You guys are supporting him today, so I know from the bottom of my heart that you guys will continue to support him throughout his career, and that's all we ask. So before we begin, I just have some mandatory statements and questions that I need to ask. I need for you to respond with a yes ma'am or no ma'am, so that I know you understand. Understood? While you recite the oath, I will ask you to repeat, do solemnly swear. You may substitute that with do solemnly affirm. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
At the end of the oath, I will state, so help me God. You may choose to omit that if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been briefed on, and do you understand the DoD applicant briefing on the separation policy?
Yes, ma'am.
Restrictions on personal conduct in the armed forces?
Yes, ma'am.
And UCMJ Articles 83, 85, and 86.
Yes, ma'am.
At this time, do you have any questions, reluctance to enlisting at this time?
No, ma'am.
All right. Without further ado, applicant, attention. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Joshua Messer,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders
and I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders
and the orders
of the officers appointed over me,
and the officers that are appointed over me,
according to regulations
according to regulations
and Uniform Code of Military Justice,
and
Uniform Code of Military Justice,
Uniform Code of Military Justice.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Woohoo! Relax and congratulations. Awesome, awesome. So at this time, you're with your family. Mom's over here tearing up. If you guys do you guys want to take pictures or anything like that?
Yeah, we'd love that. That'd be great.
Okay, so go ahead and take this time to take pictures and everything, and then we'll take you over here to the next room through this door. And